Once again, good day everyone. This is Joshua Philip Alaw, a Bertilid ICT 3D student, and now let's proceed to our next discussion, which is the Jean Piaget's 4 stages of development. So Jean Piaget was a renowned Swiss psychologist known for his extensive research on child development. He proposed a theory of cognitive development that outlined 4 distinct stages through which children progress as they acquire knowledge and understanding of the world. These stages are the often referred to as Piaget's 4 stages of development, and let us explore each stage briefly. First stage is the sensory motor stage, which birthed from 2 years. During this stage, infants and toddlers learn about the world through their senses and motor actions. Initially, they primarily interact with the environment through reflexes. As they develop, they start to explore objects, develop basic concepts of causality and object permanence, understanding that objects exist even when out of sight, and engage in intentional actions. Next stage is the pre-operational stage, 2 to 7 years. In this stage, children begin to use symbols such as words and images to represent objects and events. They engage in pretend play and develop language skills rapidly. However, their thinking is still egocentric, meaning they struggle to see things from others' perspectives. They may exhibit concentration, focusing on one aspect while ignoring others, and have difficulty understanding concepts such as conservation. Understanding the quantity of an object remains the same despite changes in appearance. The third stage is we have the concrete operational stage from age 7 to 11 years. At this stage, children become more logical and can think more systematically. They can perform mental operations on concrete objects and understand concepts such as conservation, reversibility, and classification. Their thinking becomes less egocentric, allowing them to consider multiple perspectives. However, their reasoning is limited to concrete, tangible situations rather than abstract or hypothetical scenarios. And the last stage is we have the formal operational stage from 11 years and beyond. This stage marks the onset of abstract and hypothetical thinking. Adolescents develop the ability to reason logically about abstract concepts, engage in hypothetical deductive reasoning, and think critically. They can entertain multiple possibilities, engage in systematic problem solving, and understand concepts such as metaphors, analogies, and philosophical questions. So, Piaget's theory suggests that children progress through these stages sequentially, and each stage builds upon the previous one. The transition from one stage to the next is driven by the child's active exploration and interaction with the environment. Piaget believed that cognitive development is an active, constructive process in which children actively construct their understanding of the world through assimilation, incorporating new information into the existing mental frameworks, and accommodation, which modifying existing mental frameworks to accommodate new to accommodate new information. So that's all for the Piaget's 4 stages of development.